Welcome back, everybody. My name is All Funny Games. I stream every day on Twitch TV, and I also make fun little videos here on YouTube. Let's get into some fun stuff, shall we? We've been talking about all these beginner tips, and we keep forgetting about some of the bosses. I will showcase soon on how to fight a lot of these bosses, but for now, I want to have a little bit of fun with them. So let's start off with none other than our best friend, the Bearger. Now, if you've never encountered the Bearger before, this could be because you've never actually went through a year and Don't Starve Together, which keep on trying because it's easier and easier the more times you die. Sounds funny, but it's true, and I'll talk about that in another video too. But anyways, in Don't Starve Together, a Bearger will spawn in autumn, essentially after 1 year of survival. You don't really know when the day is going to happen, so it can happen at any point in time. Essentially speaking, it'll make a growling noise, and it'll just show up and be really angry and ready to kill you. But sometimes you can do some cool stuff. I'm going to give myself creative mode just for the sake of this video, just to showcase some fast little things. Give myself this and a spear. But I'm not actually going to fight this thing. I want to use it for a different alternate route. And this is something that a lot of people use the Bearger for, and I think it's a smart move to do it. I'm Wilson, and I don't want to chop any trees. But today, I'm going to hire somebody else to do the work for me. I'm going to spawn in the Bearger, and let's see what happens. Hi, Bearger. How you doing today? This, of course, is none other than the Winter Bearger, so it looks a little bit different than the normal one would. Because, of course, in a winter event, you got to have what you got to have. Hi, Bearger. How you doing? It's not attacking me. Well, this is because this Bearger was spawned in. Essentially speaking, once this Bearger is done eating and it's nice and happy, it's probably going to try to attack me, but it's pretty distracted as currently is. So what you want to do, make sure that you have some armor, make sure that you have a little battle spear or just something to attack it with. Anything faster than trying to attack with your fists, and you're going to walk up to it and decide to hit it. Oops, if I get a chance to. Once you do that, your Bearger's going to go crazy and start to decide to either attack you, charge at you, or whatever it might be. And this is where the fun starts. Let it run through the entire forest. Now what is happening is the Bearger is essentially going to be my Woody for as long as I want. So every time I want this Bearger to basically chop down anything for me, well, if I can catch up to it, that is, I can basically let it come around and chop some trees for me. As long as you stay in the vicinity, it's going to continue to charge at you. So try not to run too far away. As you could see before, what I did was I ran a little bit too far away and the Bearger stopped attacking me. So as long as I stay close enough, well, guess what? It's going to continuously destroy trees. The bonus about this is actually something more important. Yes, chopping trees is really cool, but just like anything else, whenever you kill too many trees or destroy too many trees, well, guess what? Tree guards are going to start coming out. And none other than our friendly tree guards that we love to have are now going to give us more and more living logs. So essentially speaking, the more trees we chop down, the more living logs, the more everything for us to pick up after when we're ready. So if I want to keep having this whole forest basically destroyed, well, keep doing what you're doing. And every single time that the Bearger decides to go to sleep, you can wake it back up. Remember that when you do decide to get the Bearger, if it is sleeping and it does wake up, it's going to try to put you to sleep and then it's going to attack you after. So mainly try to do this in months like spring, or sorry, months like spring, in months like autumn and summer, and avoid it in winter and spring because the Bearger is still a little groggy and doesn't want to wake up. But nonetheless, this is how to get your Bearger to do all the chopping that you want for you. And look, it's not even trying to attack you anymore. Give it a little kiss on its heel. Thanks, Bearger, for all the work you did. I'm going to go and pick up all my loot, and I will be back in for another video later on. So use your Bearger for chopping down the trees, because it's a very good thing to do, and just be careful, and that's why you got to wear your armor when you're approaching it. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one.